What's up, everybody? This is Isaac Torres, lead combat designer of Towerborne. Today, I'm going to show you how to change your keyboard controls using an INI file. The first thing you'll want to do is download Towerborne. Once you've done that, go to the main page and click on the gear icon. Highlight Manage and select Browse Local Files. This will open up a folder where Towerborne is installed. From here, double-click the Belfry folder. Once inside, you'll want to right-click and create a new folder named Config, spelled exactly as you see here. Double-click the config folder that you just created. Once inside, right-click and create a new text document. Highlight the entire text field and name the file userinput.ini. When you see this pop up, you can just hit the Yes command to finish creating the INI file. If you find that this process does not work for you, you may not have Show File extensions enabled in Windows. If that's the case, there is an alternate way of doing the same thing. Right-click and create a new text document. It doesn't matter what the file is named. Open the new doc that you just made. Now go to File and select Save As. Make sure your file path is pointing to the config folder. Name the file userinput.ini. Make sure the Save As type is all types. This will then create the INI file. Double-click the new file that you just created, and this will open up a blank text document. Copy and paste the default controls example from the patch notes. What you'll see here are the default controls of the game as they currently are assigned right now. The input map name represents the controls that you can modify in-game. The input key name represents the keybinds you want to use for those commands. Most of these are self-explanatory and match the function in-game. It is worth noting that Focus Skill Shift represents the Focus Skill modifier button. If you hold this down and press light attack or heavy attack, you will do a light or heavy focus skill. However, you can just assign a focus skill to an individual button as well. By default, this is X and C, but you can change it to whatever you want. You don't even need to use the focus skill shift key. Here is an example of a control scheme that uses the arrow keys of a keyboard for movement and the left side of the keyboard for combat actions. You'll notice here that I never even assign the focus skill shift key. Once you're happy with your changes, you can save the file and you're good to go. Now you can just hit the play button and enjoy the game with your new controls. And that's about it. It's worth noting that your controls will not be reflected properly in the UI. You also can't make changes while the game is active. These are unfortunate limitations for the time being, I know, but we're working super hard to bring you full controller and keyboard rebinding support as soon as possible. Thank you all for watching, and please continue to reach out to us on Discord if you have any questions.